Have you ever felt like you were doing everything right? Working hard, taking care of your home, trying to stay positive, but somehow the money just kept flowing out. Your health deteriorated for no apparent reason. Small arguments turned into big cracks, and things just fell apart without even a clear cause. What if I told you that the reason lies in the little nail, hammered into the wrong place in your house, that can slowly drain your money, disturbing your sleep, and silently inviting bad luck, attracting hardship into your life without you even realizing it? Sounds far-fetched, but you're not imagining it. Because in Feng Shui, your home is more than just wood bricks and walls. It's a living, breathing energy field. And every nail you hammer, every wall you punch, can affect that energy like a needle puncturing a vital artery in your body. A misplaced nail is more than just a crack in the wall. It's a leak in your luck. It's a wound in the soul of your home. In today's video, I'll reveal 7 hidden areas in your home where even a single nail can disrupt everything: your peace, your prosperity, your destiny. And more importantly, I'll show you how to protect these sacred places with mindfulness and simple modern solutions so that your home becomes a true magnet for prosperity and harmony. But first, take a moment and set your intention. Enter a positive affirmation in the comments. For example, I choose to protect the energy of my home. I am ready to welcome peace, light, and prosperity into my life. Don't forget to click the like button so we can have more power to share useful Feng Shui tips for life with you. Subscribe to the channel so we can build a prosperous, peaceful community together. Let's get started. Philosophy of energy lines. Why nails matter in Feng Shui. Have you ever walked into a space that just felt off? Maybe the room was clean, well decorated, even beautiful on the surface, but something beneath the surface felt unsettled. That feeling isn't random, it's energy. In ancient Feng Shui, or Fengshui as it was traditionally called, every space is a living, breathing map of energy lines. These invisible currents, known as Qi, flow through your home like rivers. They carry with them prosperity, peace, health, and luck. Not just for your house, but for every soul living inside it. Every wall, every beam, every corner. They're not just physical structures. They are conduits for energetic movement. They hold pressure points similar to meridians in acupuncture. And just like you wouldn't drive a needle into your body without knowing where, you shouldn't drive a nail into your walls without understanding what you might disturb. Because when you pierce one of these energy lines, even with a single nail, it's like poking a hole in a dam. At first, it might seem like nothing happened, but over time, the leak begins. You may feel your motivation drop. Finances start stalling, tensions rise, and harmony slips away. Not because of fate, but because of misalignment. This is why in traditional Feng Shui, we treat our homes with the same care as we would our own bodies. Because your home is your outer skin, your energetic ally, your silent witness. And every action you take, even something as ordinary as hammering a picture frame, is a message. It says, I honor this space, or I act without awareness. So today I'll show you which spots in your home must be protected where nails can cause energy wounds. And more importantly, how to decorate, hang, and arrange with mindfulness instead of damage. Because when you understand energy, you don't just build a home, you build a future. February 1. The front door, mouth of fortune. In Feng Shui, the front door is far more than a doorway. It's the mouth of the house, the place where all energy, all opportunity, and all blessings first enter your life. Every gust of wind, every ray of sunlight, every energetic imprint from the outside world flows through this entry point before touching your family, your health, your finances. That's why ancient masters always said, a good home begins with a good entrance. But here's the problem. Many people unknowingly weaken this vital energy center by doing something seemingly innocent. Hammering nails around the doorway, to hang a welcome sign, a decorative frame, or maybe just to fix a loose panel. What they don't realize is this: every nail, every hole, every crack near the front door acts like a tiny leak in your home's main life source. Instead of attracting blessings, it scatters them. Instead of welcoming prosperity, it pushes it away. It's like placing a beautiful jade bowl right under a dripping faucet. No matter how valuable the bowl is, it'll never stay full. Signs of disrupted front door energy often include financial luck that comes and goes, jobs or clients that slip away last minute, health issues with no clear cause, a heavy feeling every time you step inside your home. So how do you protect this sacred gate? First, avoid driving any nails or drilling into the door or the surrounding wall. Second, use removable adhesive hooks if you must hang anything. Third, keep the area bright, uncluttered, and full of life. Add 2 small green plants on either side of the door, like jade plants or lucky bamboo. Hang a small wooden or bamboo wind chime above the entrance, high enough for the wind to move it gently. Make sure the pathway to your door is clear, clean, and welcoming. Think of your front door as your handshake with the universe. Treat it with reverence and it will return the favor, ushering in prosperity, harmony, and the kind of luck that stays. 2. The living room, the beating heart of energy. If the front door is the mouth of your home, then the living room is the heart. This is where energy first gathers after entering your space, where it rests, swirls, and spreads into every corner of the house. It's where family connects, conversations flow, and shared emotions shape the atmosphere. That's why in Feng Shui, the living room isn't just a place to sit, it's a central chamber of vitality. But here's what most people don't realize. When you hammer a nail into the living room wall, even just to hang a picture or mount a shelf, you're piercing the energetic membrane that holds the family's harmony together. That one small puncture might seem harmless, but over time the energy no longer flows evenly. It disperses, it leaks, it fades, and the effects can be subtle, yet powerful financial efforts that bring in money, but never allow it to stay. Peaceful relationships turning into frequent misunderstandings. Emotional fatigue, tension, or that heavy something's off feeling when you sit in the room that's supposed to help you unwind. Worse still, when large heavy items are nailed into the walls, like massive artwork bookshelves or bulky clocks, the energy doesn't just scatter, it gets crushed. In Feng Shui, we say, let the heart of the home breathe, not buckle under pressure. So how can you care for your living room's energy? Use removable adhesive hooks instead of drilling. Choose lightweight decorations that rest on side tables or shelves. Keep the space bright, ventilated, and full of gentle motion. Open the windows, often let fresh air in. Introduce a small water fountain or a green plant like a money tree to encourage flow and freshness. Avoid sharp angles and clutter. Energy loves soft curves and openness. This is your family's emotional and energetic center. Every action here matters, not just in design, but in intention. When you treat your living room like the heart, it is your home will beat with warmth, balance, and joy, and that pulse will carry into every room, every relationship, and every corner of your life. 3. The bedroom headboard, where the soul restores itself. After a long, exhausting day in the outside world, where do you return to recharge? Not just your body, but your spirit. The bedroom, and more specifically, the headboard wall, the sacred space where your energy unwinds, repairs, and restores itself while you sleep. In Feng Shui, this wall is considered your energetic spine during rest. It symbolizes stability, support, and psychological safety. That's why ancient practitioners often referred to it as the mountain behind your soul. But when that wall is pierced, with nails, screws, or drilling, something important is lost. Just like a crack in the foundation of a temple, even a small hole behind your head while you sleep can create leaks in your spiritual shield. At first, the effects may seem small, restless sleep, strange dreams, feeling groggy even after hours of rest. But over time, it can evolve into something deeper: chronic fatigue, emotional instability, heightened anxiety, sadness, or tension in relationships. Why? Because the energy that's supposed to cocoon and protect you is now unstable. It flickers, it weakens, and it leaves you vulnerable. That's why in proper Feng Shui practice, the wall behind your headboard must be solid and uninterrupted, free from holes, cracks, or weight-bearing damage. Coated in soft, calming colors like ivory, pale gold, rose pink, or pastel blue. Want to decorate? You still can, just do it wisely. Hang fabric wall art using adhesive strips far above the bed. Use soft tapestries, gentle lighting, or vertical plants placed beside, not behind the headboard. Avoid heavy framed items or metal objects directly above your sleep zone. Think of this wall as the guardian of your dreams, When it's stable, your soul feels safe to release tension, your heart opens to healing, and your energy field can fully recharge. Because sleep isn't just rest, it's restoration. And your headboard isn't just furniture, it's your body's nighttime temple. Chartre War, the kitchen stove wall, the vault of abundance. In Feng Shui, there's a saying, if the stove is strong, the family thrives. The kitchen isn't just where meals are cooked, it's where prosperity is ignited. It represents nourishment, warmth, and the wealth that sustains your household. And at the heart of it all, the stove. And more importantly, the wall behind it. This wall is more than just a backdrop for backsplash tiles or cabinets. It acts as the energetic spine of your financial stability. It must be solid, supportive, and whole, like the back of a safe that guards your treasures. But when this wall is pierced with nails, screws, or careless drilling, it's as if you've poked a hole in your family's wealth container. The result, energy and fortune start to leak. You might not notice it right away, but over time, signs appear. Household expenses quietly pile up. Income becomes unstable or unpredictable. Savings shrink for no clear reason. Family meal times feel colder, more disconnected. That's because you haven't just damaged a wall. You've disrupted the flame that fuels abundance. So how can you protect this vital space? First, avoid drilling or hammering into the wall behind the stove. If you want to decorate, use heat-resistant adhesive backsplash decals or lightweight materials mounted away from the stove area. Ensure the stove itself is backed against a solid wall, never floating in open space or backed by a window. Keep this area clean, uncluttered, and radiant. The fire element thrives in clarity and warmth. Want to amplify abundance even more? Place a small bowl of sea salt nearby to absorb stagnant energy. Add a ceramic or wooden prosperity symbol, like a golden ingot or coin in a high shelf above. Not nailed, but gently placed. Keep your stove burners clean and functional. Each burner represents a source of income. The kitchen isn't just a room, it's your wealth vault. Guard it like you would your own bank. Because when this space glows, so does your financial future. 5 around the safe, guarding the seat of wealth. In Feng Shui, your safe is more than a place to store money or valuables. It's a symbol of wealth accumulation, of karmic rewards, of everything you've worked hard to build, quietly held in one powerful, concentrated spot. But most people focus only on where the safe is placed and forget something far more critical: the energy field around it. You see, the space surrounding the safe is like the soil around a seed. It must be stable, undisturbed, and energetically protected, or the seed of wealth cannot take root and flourish. When you drill into the wall near your safe, or hammer nails into the floor shelf or cabinet that holds it, you unknowingly create energy leaks. And those leaks don't just affect what's in the safe, they impact what can flow into it. Over time, you may notice income that arrives but doesn't stick, savings that mysteriously vanish through unexpected expenses, missed investment opportunities, or deals that fall through at the last second. Even legal issues, fines, or sudden financial setbacks, often without a clear trigger. Why? Because the wealth energy meant to gather in this space is now being dispersed. Here's how to protect this critical zone. Place the safe against a solid, unbroken wall. No cracks, no holes, no missing tiles. Never install shelves, artwork, or hooks with nails near or above the safe. Keep the area quiet, uncluttered, and softly lit. Darkness or noise creates energetic disturbance. Avoid placing the safe directly under a staircase or in line with a doorway. Both bring chaotic, fast-moving energy that prevents wealth from settling. To enhance this space even further, add a crystal, such as citrine or clear quartz, atop the safe, unpierced, not drilled. Place a small plant nearby to recycle stagnant energy into fresh vitality. Most importantly, express gratitude each time you open the safe. Energetically, that moment affirms, I honor the flow of abundance. Because your safe is more than metal and locks. It is the energetic vault of your life's prosperity. Guard it like the treasure it is, and it will multiply the riches you've already earned. 6. East-Southeast windows. The eyes of opportunity. Windows are more than architectural features. In Feng Shui, they're often called the eyes of the home. They allow your space to see, to breathe, and most importantly, to connect with the world beyond your walls. Through windows, your home absorbs light movement and cosmic life force. They act as vital portals where inner and outer energies meet. And among all windows, those facing east and southeast are the most sacred. Why? Because the east welcomes the rising sun, the source of vitality, renewal, and fresh beginnings. And the southeast is the traditional direction of wealth growth and personal expansion. Each morning when sunlight streams through these windows, it's not just brightening your room, it's activating the flow of abundance, energizing your body, your thoughts, and your goals. But when you damage these window frames, by hammering nails, screwing in rods, or mounting heavy curtains, it's like putting blinders on your home's vision. The results, a sense of stagnation, missed chances, and delayed progress. Lack of motivation, creative blocks or emotional heaviness, financial opportunities that appear then quickly fade. You may not see a problem, but you'll feel it, as if the future is cloudy and clarity is just out of reach. Here's how to keep your windows and your opportunities open. Never hammer or drill directly into the frames. Use adjustable, removable curtain rods mounted on brackets above the frame. Keep curtains light and flowing so sunlight and fresh air can move freely. Clean the glass often. A clean window reflects a clear mind. To enhance these energy portals, hang a small crystal prism with a transparent adhesive hook. To scatter sunlight and invite joy, place a wind chime made of wood or crystal near the window to keep energy moving softly. Add a plant on the windowsill, like jade pothos or peace lily, to anchor energy without blocking light. Remember, when your windows are clear, your vision sharpens, your spirit lifts, and life flows back in. Because sometimes, all it takes is one beam of morning light to change your entire day and your destiny. 7. The altar wall, sacred anchor of spiritual energy. Every home holds a spiritual heartbeat, a place where silence speaks, prayers rise, and intentions connect to the unseen. In Feng Shui, this space is the altar, the sacred center that honors ancestry, divinity, and the eternal flow of gratitude. But what supports the altar physically is just as important spiritually, the wall behind it. This wall is more than a backdrop. It is the spine of your spiritual connection, the energetic pillar that holds the vibration of peace, reverence, and harmony in your home. And when it's drilled, nailed, or cracked, the spiritual energy that should anchor your space begins to scatter. You may not notice it immediately, but over time, a sense of unease seeps into family relationships. Emotional distance grows between loved ones. Children become more rebellious, or tensions rise for no clear reason. Rituals feel empty, and blessings don't seem to stick. Why? Because the altar has lost its foundation. In ancient Feng Shui, it is said, even the most beautiful lamp cannot shine without a stable base. So how do you honor this sacred wall? Never hammer nails into it to hang pictures, frames, or hooks. Keep it clean, whole, and free of damage. Repair cracks, fill holes, and repaint with soft, earthy tones like warm beige, ivory, or pale gold. If you must decorate, use gentle adhesive materials and hang items well above the altar, not directly behind it. To enhance its spiritual strength, light a stick of pure agar wood incense regularly. Let the smoke rise and bless the wall. Place a bowl of clean water or sea salt nearby to absorb stagnant energy. Occasionally touch the wall with both hands, eyes closed, and offer silent gratitude. A moment of connection with your ancestors and your own higher self. This isn't just about tradition, it's about energetic responsibility. When the altar wall is respected, your prayers travel farther. Your home becomes a sanctuary, and your family becomes a living lineage of peace. What to do instead? Smart, non-invasive solutions. By now you might be wondering, if I'm not supposed to hammer or drill, how do I decorate my home? The answer is simple, and empowering modern solutions exist that honor both beauty and energy. Because Feng Shui isn't about restriction, it's about intention. Let's explore a few smart, non-invasive ways to elevate your space without damaging its energy field. 1. High-strength adhesive hooks like 3M command strips. These are perfect for hanging lightweight frames, mirrors, keys, or wind chimes. They hold firm, don't require nails, and come off cleanly when needed. Just be sure to choose hooks rated for the weight of your item. 2. Freestanding supports and lightweight shelves. Instead of mounting heavy shelves into the wall, use standing bookshelves or slim display units. They create visual depth without disturbing any energetic lines. You can also lean framed art against the wall for a modern, relaxed look. 3. Ceiling-mounted curtain rods or hanging rails. Need to hang something in front of a window or altar wall. Install rods from the ceiling or from the side edges, avoiding the wall altogether. This works beautifully for tapestries, curtains, or hanging plants. 4. Standing decor. Statues, floor lamps, crystals, water fountains. Place them on surfaces or in corners rather than affixing them to the wall. Let your space breathe. But more than tools and tricks, here's the deeper truth. Every decoration is a conversation with your home. Are you listening? Instead of forcing beauty with nails and damage, choose to communicate with presence. Place each item with awareness, not just for aesthetics, but for alignment. Because the way you treat your home reflects how you treat your energy, and your home in turn will respond with peace, warmth, and quiet gratitude. If you've ever hammered a nail into your bedroom wall, drilled into the space behind your stove, or hung a frame above your headboard without thinking, don't worry, you're not alone. Most people make these choices without knowing the energetic consequences. What matters now isn't guilt, it's what you choose to do next. In Feng Shui, energy responds to awareness, intention, and care. That means you can absolutely repair what was disturbed. Here's how. Step 1. Remove the source. Gently take out the nail, screw, or hook. Do this slowly and consciously as if tending to a wound. Step 2. Cleanse with salt water. In a bowl of warm water, dissolve a pinch of sea salt, a traditional purifier. Dip a clean cloth and softly wipe the damaged area. As you clean, say silently or aloud, I release any disruption, I restore balance here. Step 3. Use incense to purify. Light a stick of agarwood or sandalwood incense. Let the smoke drift over the area, cleansing deeper energetic layers. Visualize tension dissolving and light returning. Step 4. Activate with sound. Clap your hands 3 times near the wall or ring a gentle bell or sound bowl. Sound stirs stagnant chi and invites flow. Step 5. Invite life back in place, a green plant or a crystal nearby, such as rose quartz or citrine. If the area is near a window, let in natural light. If not, use a warm lamp or candle to reawaken the energy. Step 6. Offer sincerity. Stand before the space, close your eyes, whisper a message like, "Thank you for holding me. I honor you. I return you to wholeness." Because beyond walls and objects, your home is a living ally. It listens, it remembers, and with just a little love and mindfulness, it heals. After you've removed the nail, cleansed the space, and invited energy back in, there's one more step that ties it all together. Not a complicated ceremony, but a quiet act of presence, a sacred pause that tells your home, I'm not just cleaning a wall, I'm nurturing a relationship. In Feng Shui, we use 4 natural tools to harmonize energy. Sound, ring a bell, a Tibetan bowl, or simply clap your hands 3 times. Sound shakes energy awake. It clears stagnation and calls new flow into being. Let the vibration echo and ripple through the room like waves through still water. Light, open the window, pull back the curtain, or turn on a soft, warm light. Light represents clarity, truth, and renewal. It invites yang energy to lift and energize the space. Plants, place a small, healthy green plant nearby, such as a pothos, peace lily, or bamboo. Plants are living filters. They absorb residual tension and exhale vitality. Sincerity. This is the most powerful tool of all. As you complete this ritual, close your eyes, whisper, this space is loved. This space is healed. This space is alive again. Because at its core, Feng Shui isn't just about fixing what's broken. It's about remembering what's sacred. And when sincerity meets intention, transformation begins, not just in your home, but in your life. Now that the healing is done, it's time to invite life back in, with movement, freshness, and a joyful spirit. Open the window, let the breeze flow through. Wipe the wall clean with presence. Clap your hands 3 times to awaken the space. Then simply smile. Because your home doesn't need to be perfect. It just needs to be loved. When you treat it with heart, it responds with light. Here's a quick energy reset checklist you can use anytime. Wipe down the wall with mindfulness. Burn incense or agar wood in the corners of the room. Hang a wind chime in the right direction, east-southeast, or where energy feels stuck. Each small act is a whisper to your home. I see you, I care for you. Let's thrive together. Your home is more than shelter. It's a reflection of your inner world. Every wall, every corner, every object holds energy and tells a story. When you care for your space with presence, love, and respect, it becomes more than just a place to live. It becomes a living ally that supports your peace, your purpose, and your prosperity. Even small actions, like removing a misplaced nail or lighting incense with intention, create ripples of transformation, not just in your home, but in your life. So as you move forward, remember your space doesn't have to be perfect. It just needs your heart. If this message touched you, leave a positive affirmation below like, I welcome harmony into my home. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more Feng Shui wisdom, spiritual guidance, and energy tips. Thank you for watching, and may your home always reflect the light within you.